take care of most of my reading for class. With that out of the way, maybe I'll check out some judicial text while I'm here. I'm done with the books on this shelf, so two should be next. I just need to check them out and... You're looking for a book for history of magic or something, right? Why are you checking the health of fitness section? Oh, sorry. I just got sidetracked. Let's see where will books about magical history book be. You'll find most of them in the history and humanity section, though it depends on what you're looking for. Hello! Don't speak so loudly, Deuce. You need to keep your voice down in the library. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. And one ear and the other. You're both looking for a book to check out, I take it? If the two of you came together, I suppose that means the track and field club morning practice must be over. It is, but we didn't come together. I mentioned I was going to the library before class and he invited himself along. It just worked out that way. We just both happened to have business in the library, that's all. Roll up your bakery and pick up your books. You two, class is about to start. Oh, you're right. Gotta find mine quick. Let's see. Where's the history section again? Oh, over there. I got my pick and mine already. And here it is. Better get this checked out quick. I was about to do the same, but I don't see anyone at the counter. Man, really? I thought they were supposed to have someone stationed there while the library open to handle this sort of thing. You can't just put out a "Be back soon" sign and call it good. What does that? Who does that? Who indeed? Just because this library has scanned visitor before class doesn't mean it's acceptable to break the rules. This is a problem. If I don't complete the checkup procedure, I can't take this book out of the library. Very well. I will have to come back on a lunch break to... Ow, my eye! What was that flash on the light outside? Whoa! Something just fell from the sky! What? I can hardly overlook such a flagrant disgrace for... Hold on. Someone intentionally fire out a window? They're gonna fall! Wait, who's falling? Deuce? Watch out! Oh, who's falling? Open the window! I heard yelling. Did something happen? That scared me. He nearly plunged right out of this window. Ow! Landing right on my butt. Oh my god, he did scare me. Oh, what? Wait, what are you doing up there? What are you doing on the window up there? What the heck? That's dangerous. You should be grateful that what you land on. If Ruda hadn't stepped in with his magic, you have hit the ground head first. Sorry. This is nothing to laugh about. Everything you just did was going breach of etiquette. Oh, shit. Why were you dangling yourself out of that window anyway? There was a flash outside, and when I looked and saw something weird flying from the sky, I just grabbed for it without thinking. Why you do that? Why? What was it? Oh my god! Is it some kind of container? It's cylindrical and there's something near the open end. Metal fitting? See? We're right. Good thing I caught it before it hit the ground. Nothing about what you just did was good. You need to learn from this. Hold on. It's just about time for class to start. Could we maybe let this one go? Wait, that's it? What? Oh my god. There's still no one in the counter, huh? Where's the counter? Wow! How long is your break? If I don't get that book, I won't finish my assignment before you do tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? Are you kidding? Why didn't you start out sooner? I started on it last week. It's just not coming together very well. I heard to check out a book from homework, Twst. So am I! I have no idea where to find it, but I'm sure it'll work out. Oh my god. No! Alim, no! Yeah, for sure! Twst, I will help you with your assignment. See that you finish it today. Oh, yes, sir. Now let's hurry to class. Huh? Strange. The library door won't be. What? Someone locked? Wait, what the heck? Huh? You're right. Is it jammed? Wait, is he gonna punch? Kick? Oh my god. Oh, that is still not budge? Doesn't matter if I push or pull either. It's not moving. What the heck? Maybe it's locked from the outside. That's what I was thinking. Who's locked the door? Who's pranking us? Oh, them. Who's pranking them? Some people can be so careless. Oh! That's the warning bell. We're going to be late to class if we don't do something. Oh, that won't be good. Hello? Is anyone there? Kalim, are you on the line right? Oh my god, Jamil! Jamil, help! Please! Is that you, Jamil? Great, I'm so glad you're here. And at the perfect time. Wow! The perfect time? Class about to start and I heard you were in the classroom. So I came looking for you. Wait, that is cool. Wait, that's so new. It's... Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. Communicate from both sides. That's so cool. Clearly, seeing you off at the classroom door isn't enough. Do I have to physically walk you into the room? Come on, that seems a little overboard. How old do you think Alim is? If only you knew. To be fair, Jamie carrying a porch isn't the fact not enough, as evidenced by current event. I was planning on getting back with plenty of time before class started. But the door to the library seemed to be locked from the outside. Please, get us out of here! Why would the library be locked during this normal hour? Wait, it's not locked? It's not? Huh? What do you mean it's not? They can what? But it really doesn't want to open, does it? Is it stuck or something? So it's not locked, but something don't want to push the door. So it's magic? Someone put a magic on the door? This isn't ideal. Yalim, who else in there with you? Riddle, Deuce, and Jack. We've been trying to open the door from our side, but no amount of pushing or pulling seemed to do the trick. Alright. If Riddle there, it should be safe for me to step away for a bit. Hey, I'm here too! So am I! And me! Yes, I know. Wait there, I'll find a teacher. Oh, bye-bye, Jamil! He wants us to wait here? With class about to start, no way am I wasting time just waiting around. I'm gonna look for a way out. Jack went off by himself. Trying to find another way out, not a bad idea though. Oh, I know. We could get on our broom and fly out the window. But where is the broom? I mean, okay, wait, there's a... Yeah, where's the broom actually? Is there a broom here? I think at least one to clean the library. Yeah, we totally could. You're a genius, dude. Deuce, oh my god, it's too precious. Yelly. Me? A genius? Wow, this must be what being a real student feels like. Oh my god, dude. Oh, sweet child, both of you. Wait, no time to savor the moment. I gotta get us some brooms. Riddler looks so impressed. Unimpressed, I mean. He looks so impressed. There should be broom closet around here. Ah, is this it? There we go. There's a little different from the broom we use in class, but they should be good enough to make it to the ground. Don't. It would be dangerous to fall off the broom from this height. Besides, going out to that window isn't exactly... It'll be fine, Household Riddle. You see? You'll see. Okay, gotta find a window I could fit through. That one should be big enough. There's not much wind. Yeah, I should be able to make it. Oh, he did! Wait, okay. Oh! Oh, that was hard! Dude. Ow. Dude! Oh my god. Are you alright, dude? That was one spectacular crash. Yes, sir. The broom smacked into something when I tried to fly out the window. What did he hit? What's going on? Wait, what did you hit? You were... What? Oh! Ow! I was gonna take a look aside, but my foot slammed me into something. What? I have no problem leaning out this window before. Why can't I do it now? It seemed like there was an invisible wall here. What? So you're saying anything like windows we can't go because they're all invisible walls? Oh no. And there was a walls. You're right. It's like there's a glass partition here now. It's blocking us from putting so much as a hair out of the window. Oh yeah. The way you're moving your hands remind me of something. What was it again? Is that a mouse? Oh yeah, I remember. It's like a phantom mouse. Phantom, I mean. This is not the type of frivolous remark. Sorry, it doesn't look like a wall there's at all, though. How does any of this work? Let me guess. Knock on your end either? Jack! I'm guessing the same for you? Yeah, nothing opening. Not the doors, not the window, not even the access hatch to the roof. So everything is locked and invisible walls. Well, boys, we cooked. We are GG. I tried every spot I can think of, but nothing working. What's going on here? Did someone use some powerful magic to trap us in the library? That was my first guess. That's absurd. Who would do such a thing? And for what reason? Oh, Haley! What hard? Can you and the other gentlemen hear me? I came running as soon as I heard you were in the need of assistance. Okay, this is so very cool. Oh, Grim! I'm here too! Oh my god! Look at that. I love that. I love that you can see from the both POV. That's pretty cool. Are you okay? We came as fast as I could. Crispin and Grim, you're here too! They happened to be with me at the time, so I brought them along. Lucky for me, Jamie showed up right when I was about to get the whole lecture. Why would you be getting a lecture so early on the day? Crispin, what did Grim do? Don't ask. You know, the usual. Yeah, the usual. The usual. Head mage, I will explain the situation. Hear what's happening. The library door is locked, but no amount of pushing or pulling is opening. Well, all the teachers are here, except for Vegas. Furthermore, invisible walls and preventing you from exiting through the windows or the roof. This is tricky. Let's review what we know. We have 4 students stuck in the library. Rosa Hart, Asim, Spade, and House. The librarians are all out attending the other matters, meaning book programming and so on. It seems you 4 are the only ones stuck inside. Dear me, what a terrible luck for you boys. Bruh. Crawler, you're not helping. Spoken with such nonchalance, but if you believe this has to do with our luck, that implies this is some sort of accident. And if an accident arises due to issue with school facilities or management, that makes it the school responsibility. Whoa! Probably what you have to say for this? No, stop! Don't use scary word like accident or some responsibility. I start to looking into it as soon as the head mage alerted me to what's going on. but I found no clear reason why the library would be locked or sealed off, and I can't detect any spell I recognize. In addition, the school and library barrier don't seem to malfunctioning. Nothing about this make any sense. So there's nothing we can do. There's not even a spell, and not even the teacher can do it. Oh. That is GG, I guess. Oh no. Looking into the cause can wait. Our first priority is getting this pup out of the cage. We need to get this door open and get back to class as quickly as possible. If we don't let these rowdy pups out soon, they might start tearing up the interior and ruining valuable library. Wow! That's an assault. Why did you say that? They would never. They thought, unriddle, probably. But they're still not like a fucking. They're not. They're not gonna eat paper. Professor Crow, if I may, that cousin is hardly. Professor Crow is absolutely right. We can just stand idly by. What the? I will use magic to open the door. It's trifling enough to task for someone of my caliber. We're so lucky that the faculty came. Yeah, we should thank Jamia later. I don't like turning to others for help, but the sooner we get back to our dorm, the better. Being tardy is a grave matter indeed. I must get to class as quickly as possible. Strange. What's wrong, sir? I've been casting the whole variable spell on the door, but none of them are working. So they are cooked. They are stuck forever. Great. So much for a hand-wrench, Caliber. Step aside. I burned the door down. No, are you not gonna burn the whole library? Don't be absurd. That door is highly valuable. For real? Image, did you show more concern about the dorm than for your own student? That's hardly an appropriate attitude for an educator. Not at all! Not at all! What I mean was any impact strong enough to break down the door could potentially endanger the student inside. I'll need you to all sit tight until we figure out a solution to this. And if we can't find one today, prepare yourself for the possibility that you may have to spend the night here. What? Well, I guess it's a sleepover at the library. That was fun. Except only for books, you have allowed to read. Yippee! You expect us to spend the night here? How can you say something like that so nonchalantly? I need to finish an assignment by tomorrow. Please get me out of here! I agree with them. I have responsibility as a house warden. I must be freed at once. Come on, is it that bad? And our library all quiet and easy to sleep in. I think it would be a ton of fun to have a sleepover. That's what I'm saying! We're gonna do a sleepover in the library. I mean, yeah! We could all read books, eat good food, dance, sing, and spend the whole night chatting. I mean, why are you gonna find food? Since I don't think you can eat from the library, that's insane. I guess you could just use your phone and yes, you could just chat and read books. That sounds like the life! I wanna go in! I'm busting down that door right now! Is it burning? Oh my god! Oh Wait. The door isn't burning. Oh, what? Thank goodness for that. Aw, what a shame. Yeah, what a shame. It is not a shame. You should be happy the door is still intact. Magical fire didn't work? What amount of power is at play here? No need to fear. Help has arrived. Who's that? That voice! Did I startle you? Yeah, I have a habit of doing that. Morgan! I know it was the only teacher we miss. But you're on a good head now. I'll have you out of the library in no time. With this muscle! Okay. It's not. No, we still cook. Did he do that? Oh, no, the door is gonna roll. I said that has been in place since the institute was founded. Wait, the door isn't broken again. Okay, nothing's gonna open that door. The door is too cracked. It's too OP. Unbelievable. How is he still standing after I ran with my signature tackle? The move that never failed to squash the most first sum of peace didn't so much as then the door. Something's clearly afoot. My goodness, Professor Crow. That's a general compliment. You make me blush. It wasn't a compliment. And stop taking matter into your own hand. This time, I fear it was doomed for certain. The entire reason I chose not to call him, it was because it was patently obvious he'd go for the brute force approach. What was that? Coach Vargas took the door. He didn't even so much to shake. If both magic and might how prove it ineffective, then that means our prospect of escape have dimmed considerably. Dear me. The library is the brain of this campus and houses many rare and one-of-the-kind books, as well as tomes that cost tens of thousands of turmoil per volume. What the heck? It also has many volumes from my own highly valuable collection, which I've compiled by traveling all over the world. The idea of such a treasure trove being left inaccessible is entirely unacceptable. I shall exert every possible means to resolve this matter. I start by looking up some literature on. Wait. I can't enter the library. Bruh. You can't find the book when it's in front of you. I can only hope what book I have in my office will offer some useful insight. I will look through them and see. Coach Vargas, I like your assistant. You need my muscle? Huh? I got bicep to spare. Professor Crow, tell the student boy to stay away from the library. It's bad enough for 4 people are trapped inside. We must head off any other addition trouble. Understood. Rosehart, you and the other boys sit tight, and whatever you do, do not damage the library or any of the books. Damn, I can read. How is it going to buy the whole library? Yes, head mage. Professor Train, if you please, stay here and keep eye on things. I'm worried those four might do something reckless and destroy the library. I mean, they could hurt themselves. Alright. As for you, Crispin and Grim, do you understand the situation? Huh? Something weird going on with the library. Are you gonna do something to get Riddle and the others out? I suppose that's an acceptable level of comprehension on your part. On that note, you two are now our Grover to the... Grover to the... Oh no! They're gonna give us... Oh, they're gonna give us some work to do! No! That's very vague. What does that mean specifically? Delivering thing as need, passing along the message. I'm sure the other tasks will arise as well, and someone got to do them. Do be sure to prioritize any communication for me. Is that clear? Another word, I have to send a message for you and bring a word for you. Great! Crystal clear, sir. You're not going to take a no for answer, are you? Hey, Crispin. Don't just roll over and accept order. I don't want to do it. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. I got a few envoys I need to send to more ramshackle dorm. No fair! Okay, fine. We take the sticky job. They're gonna run us through the winger. You better be ready, Crispin. Unfortunately, we have to anyway. We'll be calling you both. Professor Train, you're in charge here. Everyone else, do as the Professor Train said, or how terribly busy I am. Bruh. Okay. They can't expect us to sit around doing nothing while the others solve this. Right. We should do what we can inside the library to find a way out. Well said. I fully agree. A way out. If we could identify what caused this, and it followed that solution would present itself. Can any of you think of any reason why you've been trapped in there? For example, if any of you might have done something to anger someone. Could it be the resentment over that one time? What? Maybe it was that one guy. Who? Could be from that accident? Okay, what are you talking about? You guys all have guesses? I can't think of anywhere I might have upset someone. Damn, what did you guys do? Or was there perhaps something strange that happened before you became trapped? It was business as usual, I think. Oh, wait! The sky flash! It was just for a split second though. The sky flash. I observed it as well. Before I could uncertain what was happening, I heard Colin shouting. Oh yeah! Something weird fell from the sky. Something weird. Describe it to me, Asim. It's like a balloon? Yeah, a small balloon. And there's still symbol on the outside that kinda look like the sun? Oh hey, come to think of it, I was leaning out of the window when I snagged this balloon thingy in the first place. The sun symbol? Rose Heart, use your magic to send me the object Asim found. What? Wouldn't that be breach of the library rules? I mean, we're in the worst situation here. Library rules? Like not being allowed and not running? Where there's others? Plenty, yes! The only I'm referring to is not removing library property without permission. Not Raven College School Library notifies spell that will remove items from inside it. As the headmage said, this library house a great many rare and valuable books. So it has its own special preventative barrier, separate from the one surrounding the campus. Every book here is magically bound to this location. Consider this library unique security system. If that make it easy to understand, that's actually pretty cool. Huh? But wouldn't that keep people from checking out the book and taking them on their dorm? Books that are checked out through formal procedure are exempt, of course. The checkout procedure serves a dual purpose. One is the document who currently has possession of what books. The other is dispel the book's enchantment and allow it to be removed from the premise. So that's why you have to follow the procedure from checking out the books. I have no idea. Me neither! You sure know a lot of stuff, though. I mean, here's the rules. He is the king. Oh, come on. I don't know about Kalim, but you and I were both there from the overview they gave the orientation dues. They did that? I barely used the library, so I guess I forgot. Is that right? I'm sure you know all about it by the time I'm done torturing you. Be ready. Damn! Damn, dudes! Only you cook to stuck on the library. But we're not gonna give you to make sure that you learn everything. Damn. Didn't that balloon-like object come from the outside the library? As long as it's not library property, you should be able to send it outside. It doesn't count as a rule violation. Ah, I see. Alright, may I borrow that, Kalim? Sure! Here it goes. Oh, I know! What if the host moderator used his magic to send us outside too? I doubt that work. Only a handful of mages are capable to teleport people, and the limitations are... Huh? That's Alright. Wait, what happened? Why are you making that face? What happened? It's no use. It's not just that we can't leave. We can't send objects outside either. What? Bruh! We can't do nothing. Very well. I will examine it through the glass. All of you, head to one of the windows nearby. Wow. The object Asim discovered is a lantern. A lantern? Oh, so those metal fittings are from a candle. Additionally, I believe this is the same sun emblem that appeared on the tail of the princess at the tower. Let's go! Tango! The princess at the tower? As I recall, that Shaftland folklore. The one about the princess who lived her whole life in the tower, right? I heard when I was a kid. She's trapped in the tall tower by an evil witch, but escaped to go see some wondrous light. Oh, that sounds like a fun story. You know your stuff, Jack. I mean, I am from Shaftland, but I couldn't tell you much more than the basic. The mostly remember how she teamed up with a thief who snuck into the tower, and they go on the journey together. She's a blue princess. Yo! Shout out to Flint! Howard has two broad stroke correct. I recall seeing a son of them much like the one on the lantern and a book about the tale. The library could very well have on such a book, wouldn't you think? They might provide us with some insight. I'll go see if I can find any. I was out to find 4 books that covered Shetland folklore. None of them devote more than a few pages to the princess and the tower, but one of them did mention the sun emblem. Every year, on the princess' birthday, her parent and the subject will set up lantern with prayer for her safety. Apparently, the lanterns set up by the king and the queen were marked with the emblem of sharp of sun. It's the same as the marking on our lantern. It's said that the princess saw the light from those lanterns flying through the sky, and that was what solidified her resolve to go outside. Perhaps the wish of that the people made of those lanterns are what got her back home. I have 2 daughters that are grow up and move out myself. I can read to parent base with worry over the child. Yeah, the lore of Train. I just did his vignette. Oh, that was good. But I still want to learn more about Train. Oh my god. Oh, for sure. I bet mom and dad were super sad that their daughter just up and disappear. Makes sense. What parent wouldn't be worried sick about their kid being in danger or injured? Just so, I have no doubt the king and queen will have wished to find her just as strongly as they pray for her safety. That's very insightful. But it's a fictional story, right? This lantern is from a kingdom that doesn't exist. What are you doing on our school? Is it some idea of a prank? This whole setup is far too elaborate for a prank. It's defy everyone attempt at to resolve it through magic and physical form. I thought a mere prank could cause what happened now. While it seemed on the fantastical side, I find it easy to believe that a lantern imbued with the king and queen wish arrived at our school for some reason, and its influence creative significance turned to what happened in the story. You mean to say this is a reenactment of the tale of the princess at the tower? Ah, so you all, the princess, and the library is the tower. Wow, okay. Does that mean we have to wait a thief to get out of here? I mean, maybe. But what drag us into it? I got those books I read. I hardly anyone in the kingdom of that terror had the gift of magic. Perhaps the fact that we can use magic means we've been given the role of the princess. If this follows the story, maybe we can escape the library by becoming princesses. That's what. Oh my god! How can you say that with a strange face? Us? As princess? But how would that even work? I was born and raised as a regular family. I don't know the first thing about being a princess. Well, you're gonna learn. I mean, you have so many books. You're gonna learn eventually now. We could start by making our hair and outfit more princessy, as is it? We just look like a student, right? Oh my god, look at that! Like, hell no! I get it. It makes sense that we have to start by gearing ourselves up. Oh my god, this is like, okay, let's go. Why do both considering like it's a foregone conclusion? We are both as far from princess as I get. How so? How not so? The way we carry ourselves, the way we talk, and princesses are supposed to care about the common folks. See, now you consider it too. It's good to see you all so eager to solve this. Aww. If Professor Train is right, and we're in a situation similar to the event of the present tower, then by emulating the princess who escaped said tower, we may be able to do the same. The headmage and the other teachers are presently stunned as to how to get us out. Wouldn't it be more productive to take action rather than twiddling our thumbs? Okay, fire. It's definitely a bit sitting around in our tail. I wanted to make my own way out to this whole time. If we're doing things, I'm going all in. I do whatever you say, boss. You can count on me too, of course. Alright, I see what you're aiming for. It's certainly worth a try. The challenge is doing without being able to transfer objects. Much of what you're doing will require certain items. That's true. Even as a brief glance of these books, there's much to need to be done. But wait. In the book I just checked. Ah, here it is. It said that the princess received all her food, cleaning supplies, and other necessities through a single window. If this truly is following the story, perhaps this is a similar loophole. A single window? That's it? There's one open window here. Yeah, it's the one who fall, I think. The one Kellen fall. Professor Train. I brought lunch for Kellen and the other as per the headmage request. Ah, perfect timing, Jamil. Could you fetch a fine magic broom? Huh? He's so confused. Alright, I flew up to the window that Rudo pointed out. But if there's an invisible barrier, wouldn't that make it possible to pass object through? I guess nothing for it but to give it a try. Here, Kalim. Take this basket. Thanks! What's on the menu today? Last night you said you wanted meat. So this is spicy chicken sauté. The side. Oh, that looks so good. I want that spicy chicken sauté. You make me hungry. The content of the lunch is hardly relevant right now. I just hope this actually works. Oh. The basket made! Yes, now we go lunch! Oh! Is the episode almost done? Maybe we can go inside now! No, I think it's only the object. I try and see! Oh my god, look at that! Wait! Game stop! Kelly, watch out! Oh! Oh, that hurt! Okay, who bumped? Ow! Oh, both of them! I think Kelly tried to stop. No, Kelly tried to go in and Jeremy tried to stop, but they both hurt by the invisible wall. Ow. I smacked into something. Guess we're still stuck in here. Ouch. I tried to stop you and bashed my face right into it. What? I guess it is that invisible wall you mentioned. Ow! It's on your face! I thought it was your arm. Oh, I hope you're okay, Jamil. But the basket Kevin was holding you outside. So it's only the object. Wait. We couldn't send the lantern outside before. Why can't we do that with the basket? I guess the key is the single window. Object can only get in or out through this window, and this window alone. A sim! And if that invisible wall hadn't been here, been there, you should never, ever jump out a window. For real. Fine, magic or not, you have suffered grievous bodily harm had you fallen. That go for the rest of you as well. Don't ever consider escaping by jumping from that window. Is that clear? Yes, Professor. Please, for the love of the seven, prioritize your safety at all times. If getting remained trapped in the library, that would be a huge problem for me. I may not be able to get inside, but I'll continue providing support from the outside. Let me know if you need anything at all. Thank you, Jamil. Sure thing! Thanks, Jamil. Bye, Jamil! We've now established that, while people cannot enter or leave, we can travel objects through this window. We're finally making progress. Having surprise brought through a specific window is another part of the princess in the tower. That makes it even more likely this is even reenactment of the tale. We may be able to glean something from this information. I'll apprise the headmage at once. Hello, headmage. We learned something. I'm still not totally clear what's going on, but at least we can get mail basket now. Yeah, thanks to you opening that window, we won't have to worry about food. On the and we might avoid this whole mess if you hadn't opened that window and grabbed the lantern to the start. Very true. That said, what's done is done. There's no use crying over spilled milk. I say we enact our prayer proposal and the interest of resolving this matter as quickly as possible. A proposal? The thing you were talking about, you know? Gearing up with the right hair and cloth? Us have to be princesses, boys! That's right. We should all pour through this book and certain distinctive trait of the princess appearance. Some illustration of her will make this a lot simpler, but I'm not seeing any. Huh? You mean there aren't any illustration of the main character? Not that I can find. One of these books does have illustration, but only 2 of them. The mirror of the princess pen on the wall and the lantern flying through the sky. For her hairstyle and clothes, all we got to go on is the way she's described in the text. Aren't books without extra hard to read? It'd be so much easier to follow if they had a few drawings. Be careful what you say, you know, Riddle is right there. Riddle is right there, you know. Yeah, huh? I know what you mean. You both need more books to read. And you sit out front of Riddle. That's kind of rude, actually. Might be rude for him. Be careful, guys. Right? I'm sorry, Riddle. Putting aside illustration, or the lack thereof, according to this book, the princess have long hair and wore a pink and purple dress. There aren't any detailed pictures on the design, but considering that she did learning and regular exercise, I imagine it was something easy to move around. For what I've read, the princess painted a mirror of celestial body. If she likes the star and the sun and stuff, then maybe her clothes and accessories fit those kind of design. Wait, this book mentioned as green figure? I'm guessing that's not the princess. No, it's his companion! Alright, who's doing the companion? Does that mean someone else besides the princess was stuck on the tower too? This book mentioned her having a little friend. He was her constant companion. Yes! Yay! Who's gonna play him? I think based from the picture, I think it's Colin's gonna be based of him. That's cute. That will match. It's cute. A little green friend. Perhaps that's another essential part of playing a princess. I say we learn enough to have a decent idea of what she looked like. So let's send from some fitting attire. That takes care of the clothes. The problem is the hair. It takes months to grow out your hair. Really? Having a sleepover with you guys sounds fun at all, but not be able to see anyone else for months would just be lonely. Aww. I can't stay here that long. Spending months surrounded by many books would end up overloading my brain. Oh, I don't do this! Not in front of Reno! How much of an invasion the book do you have? There's other more pressing concern here. The rules state that a tea party must have held in the garden 5 days out every month. Oh, he don't want to miss his tea party. You've just been absurd, Riddle. If we're talking about pressing concern, I got a cactus I have to take care of. Oh my god, guys, come on. Okay, one is want to have the tea party, one he wants to take care of his cactus. Okay, you all have something. Guys, where's your survival? You need to live before doing all these things. Regardless, this is a very serious issue. In which case, Professor Train, I apologize for interrupting your call, but I'd like to speak with the head mage about something, if I may. Alright. Head mage, Professor is requesting your presence in the library. Do you have an idea, Husband Riddle? I'd at least like to discuss it. Though, to be honest, I'm not expecting a positive answer. Oh. What does that mean? You wish to make a hair growth potion? That sounds handy. I didn't know those exist. I saw it mentioned in the Journal of Medical Mage some time ago. Oh, nice. That's actually nice. In the interest of reenacting the event of the princess in the tower, I was hoping you could assist us and create, sir. Oh dear. That could help. The golden fruit needed for hair growth potion is extremely rare and highly expensive. For the price of just one fruit, we could build another library just like this one. Oh, Crawley, the student. A whole other library? And that's insane, though. Just for one fruit? That's insane. So, it's off the table? I'm afraid so. If we use all 4 of the fruit in our rare pen storage room, it would inhibit our ability to run the school. You'll have to find another way to... I buy them! Oh, Kalim with the clash with money! What? He's rich. He can do anything. You will? Sure. That way you can get 4 fresh fruit, right? Please, Mage, let us have them. Why, certainly. As long as you're footing the bill, I have no problem with this course of action at all. Oh my god, Polly! But thank you, Kalim! The clutch! I have Professor Kuro to ready the potion equipment now. Bye, Polly. Now we can grow our hair out, right? Oh, I better let Jamie know he needs to get the payment ready for the hay mage. I'm sorry about this, Colleen, but thank you. This makes a huge difference. Yeah, you clutch! Colleen! Thank you! To make it happen, for real. You made a snap decision that involved tremendous amount of money. I've never been more grateful to have you around than now. How many torment will it cost to build this library? I can't even imagine. Ton of billion. Tormark. Yeah. We live in a wildly different world. Guess that's why it's like being ultra rich. Yup. I have procured all the necessary ingredients for hair growth potion. Oh my god, the music for potion lesson! Alright, it's lesson potion time. This potion can only be formulated under the supervision of licensed alchemists and potionists, namely me. You may learn how to make it, but never brew this on your own. As the image has gone over already, golden forms are extremely rare and expensive. Procurement of ingredients is by far the biggest obstacle to brew this potion. You better not even think of putting this. Talk about nerve wracking. Consider it my way of impressing the point open every entrant pops here. Say, couldn't we just have Cruel Radio handle the brew? You guys would do a great job of making them, right? Then we could just drink what you make. One for properly appreciate my alchemical aptitude, but your suggestion would work, Pops. This potion only works for the one who brew it. Oh, so you have to. It only works only if you do by hand, not by someone else. Nope. And its effect differ heavily by the level of pressure and the form. Oh. So the effect actually will depend how you make. Oh. Alright, don't fail. No pressure, but don't fail. The process of uniformly makes the ingredient figure heavily into the end result. This means as long as you formulate with sufficient accuracy, it should work fine regardless of your magical reserve. Isn't it fun having a potion where you, with your skill, translate directly into the end result? I very much look forward to see it in action. Ugh, I might be in trouble here. I'm not great with delicate work. Oh damn, I can see something like, oh no, I'm not good with anything either. Damn, that's 1 out of 4. Only Riddle can do it. But guys, you have to do it. Come on, believe! Neither am I. I just figure if I throw more ingredient. I figure if I throw more ingredient and it work out. No, that's not how it works, Halim. I'm pretty bad at following multi-step process. I always get the step mixed up in the middle. No, believe! You have to believe now! Can you people do anything? Simply follow the instruction in the textbook and you have nothing to worry about. Oh yes, I have one more fun tidbit to share. This potion enhances your hair with coating of magic. It would take a concerted effort to cut or pull out. A hair growth potion influences the body physical growth and confer a power one would never come by otherwise. Those are the reasons why formulating it is so heavily restricted. That concludes my lecture. Did you get all that, Pops? Yes, sir! Yes, sir, everybody. Believe! I don't really can do it, but believe! Believe all 3 of you! Ah, yes. But my palms are all sweaty now. I really can't afford to screw this up. No kidding. I shouldn't have listened when they were talking about the price tag. Now my hands are shaking. Believe you have Riddle on your side. It could help. Don't be nervous. Don't be so nervous. If it turned out bad, we can always make more. But it's expensive. I guess we choose. Okay. I guess it's money. Were you even listening? These 4 countries from are the only one available to us. Damn, so that's me. Okay, no. I mean, it's gonna take a while before the other food came. Okay. And they're extremely rare. Even if we can afford them, there's no telling when we can get a hold of more. Oh yeah, jeez. Now I'm getting nervous. Quiet! That's enough chit-chat for me, Pops. Pay close attention and follow my instruction. Yes, sir. Ah! Believe! Are you all done mashing your golden fruit? Next, add all of the ingredients together and mix the solution evenly. Give it exactly 10 full stirs, any more or any less, and the effect will be diminishing by half. Exactly 10 star. Got it. Nice in heaven. Huh? Which number was it again? Come on, Khalif. 7. Stop after you stay on 3 more times. Wow! You keep count? Thanks! That's a big help! Oh, I felt bad for Crew. I'm sorry, Professor! Spade. You're stirring it too hot, half hurt. If you don't get thoroughly mixed within 10 stir, it won't work properly. Got it. It's not likely to look any different. You can exactly tell if you're doing a decent job stirring or not. How? Stop smacking the stirring rod against the side of the container. You can use brute force with this. I can't take my eye off you pups for a split second. It's astounding just how stressful this is for me. I'm sorry, Crew. Mr. Crew, I'm sorry. How are you firing was hard? Exactly 10, sir. And firmly. From the outside, from the bottom, gently. Exactly 10, sir. And firmly, from the outside. Oh my god, Reno! He saw again! At least one of you is doing this right. Huh, Reno? You are the crazy plancher! Oh my god! Blink! That's some serious focus. Hospital Riddle, you need to blink! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's so again! For the next step, take to drink your hair. That's it. That is yours. Get it up and add in. I just have to put it out and strand of hair, sure. Ow! Okay, now that add and grit up. Stay! Don't move a pistol around that quickly. Even the slightest friction heat can affect the final product. RG ground mine to powder. Are you kidding? My hair won't grind down at all. A matter of hair thickness, I suppose. Yours doesn't look to be as fine. What should I do in that case, sir? You just have to grind it harder, but trying to avoid adding more heat. This is a delicate product, so treat it with care. Man, that's the kind of work I'm the worst at. Oh, Chuck. As for Horse Heart, you seem to be doing well. Oh my god, he's still again! Grind down as firmly and funny as possible, but without adding heat. I want to blink! Oh my god! Blink! Lastly, channel some magic. Oh, it changed color. That means it worked, right? Phew. The one should have changed color. That's a relief. I'm not sure how well it turned out though. Finger crossed this works. That's definitely a unique spell. Is this really safe for consumption? Go on and drink them. Your degree of success will be apparently from how long your hair grows. Let's all take it together. Then, here we go. Oh. Ugh. What a weird taste. It's occurred to me we just drank our own hair. That's kind of freaky. You should see your face. It would take some time for the potion to take effect. In the meantime, here, get changed. Goodness, you even for outfit was I just shot nothing. My god! Shout out to Professor Cruel for the outfits! Always good taste. You provide the detail, I expand upon and perfect them. It wasn't easy throwing all of this together in a hurry, but I'm rather pleased with how everything turned out. Since I could take you a measurement, I eyeball it. What? You will have to do it the final judgment yourself. Damn, you did my eyes. Okay, you are a badass teacher, man. What the? You have skills. Final adjustment? Where would I even start? Relax. I got it some backup. Backup? Which is? It means me. Yeah! Of course! He has to bring the queen. The slay queen. Vil? The faculty reached out to me. So now I'm here to provide achievement tip to get you spelling at least somewhere presentable. I also brought several makeup to go with those outfits. Here, take it. Sewing kit and makeup kit? Take a turn, Vil. Indeed, you should all consider yourself lucky to receive lessons from yours truly. I expect proper gratitude. The adjustment will take time. All of you, get to work. Yes, sir. Oh my god, we have two fashionists. Professionalists. Ah, this is heaven. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! I can't believe! Look at you! Okay, I'll change. I really like this bright green. I gotta say, this hair growth was amazing. One moment my scalp felt all itchy, and the next I got this super long hair. Okay, listen, hold on, back up, hold on, holy, look at you! He's so cute! Oh my god, with this, oh my god. When I checked myself in the mirror, it was like I was looking at a treasure. Oh! Okay, listen. Yo! Look at him! That often and a hairstyle above solid on you, Callie. Though I agree having my hair like this is pretty weird. But listen. Look at you. Oh. Oh, chef kiss. This with the long hair, you look so way good. And generally trim and short, so this just doesn't feel right. And it was a pain getting this outfit on with all these decorative elements. I couldn't make head or tails of what this bit of cloth was for. How was I supposed to know it go over my shoulder like a sash? It's okay, you're learning. Ah! Oh my god! This is fucking cute! Look at him! No killing. So many parts of this outfit were totally unfamiliar to me. My hair kept getting into the way while I was trying to wrap this shawl. It threw me for my loop when I was told it was supposed to grow on my waist, not my neck. Okay, oh my god, look at him! Look at him! He's so cool! This long hair is like way cooler. Though. I mean, I love you, short hair, but this is slay. I don't care. This is pretty good. Will, thank you for explaining so much about where these accessories go and how we're supposed to wear them. Shout out to these two. Shout out to Will and Professor Crow. Shout out to make them. Shout out to help the portion. Shout out to make this outfit best. They're the best. Professor Crow put these assembled together personally. Wearing them improperly would be entirely unacceptable. Look at them. Also appreciate the simulation. The chest area was strained to bursting when I first tried it. Oh my god. That button is trying to trying to stay up. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them! Oh my god! Oh, I'm living for this. Those long hair, whoo! But once I follow the direction to adjust these buttons, fasteners, the whole thing go a lot more comfortable. I know what you mean. I never imagined I'd do hearing work myself. I was fine with it as is, but Vic was like, absolutely not. Sewing is hard. I pricked my finger so many times when I was taking my collar. Moving button and punching holes seemed easy in theory, but it was rough in practice. If you both were more experienced, you wouldn't have pricked your fingers or had to sew to start with. You have only yourself to blame. Agreed. If you were a more capable mage, you would have been able to easily resize your clothes using magic. What? Wait, that's so cool! We can do that? Damn. All you can do is like, what? It exists, such a thing? Just as Horseheart did. Oh, this is it. Oh my god, this little bread! Oh, bread! Oh my god! Prince of all the best! Oh my god! Ah! The nights carried the sun, flowers, and birds soaring free. This is a beautiful assembly that tastefully combined many of those motifs from Princess in the Tower. Oh, cute. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my, so cute. So many details. I like that there are flowers here. Oh, is that transparent? Wow, so many details over here. Well, oh, the bread. Wow. You look cute. It's easy to move around, only while still remaining refined in appearance. You really outdone yourself. This design, Professor Crow. I quite like the deliberate use of that transparent chiffon. That's what I'm saying. I like that transparent here. The way you kick, shimmer as you move is truly elegant. It suits your composed demeanor. I know! You look beautiful! And the hair. Yes, the hair! The hair. It's super long. It's absolutely long! What happened there? Why is your hair so excessively long when no one else is? Wait, you're right. No, the others are so long, but you know, the present's more longer. What can you say? That all came down to the portion. Rose Hart brewed his to complete perfection. Good boy. That was a super performance. Wait, so you say the longer, the better? Like, I mean, like, the perfection long hair have to be very long until your toes? Sure! I mean, the rhythm was locked in. He did it. Thank you, Professor. That said, hair thing long make it very hard to move around. Though tools in the other braiding it for me made it a lot easier. What? They brought it for you? That's so cute. But it's still touching the floor. Sorry, I couldn't do a better job with the braid. What do you mean? It's so good with the flower on it. What are you apologizing for? If one of those books had included a passage about the princess using magic to do her hair, I was prepared to simply carry my hair around as need. I'm good for usage and putting it as a braid. It was Twst! Oh my god! Twst! Know about the hair? Yeah, it was a big help the way you keep giving direction on which side the braid is next. Plus, it was fun playing jump rope with riddle hair. What? Oh my god, guys! Oh my god. Watching you made me so nervous you were going to end up stepping on his hair. Aw, he cared. We waved to each other a lot while waving in and out, too. It's okay, it turned out as well as it did. Okay, I love that shot. Hold on. I love that shot. It's so cute. Personally, I'm surprised you knew how to braid hair, Twst. Yeah, dude, you know a lot about the hair. First you were bleaching hair, now you know the top hair, braiding hair. What's going on? You are. Who told you that? Is it yourself? You even placed the hair accessory at the aesthetically pleasing interval. It's hairstyling a skill of yours? That's what I'm saying. Twst? I wouldn't call it a skill, really. But I dabbled in a lot of different styles back in the middle school. Oh, okay. A little bit all over this, okay? Thanks for doing my hair too, Twst. And you ever would my head scarf just right? Oh my god, he did his hair too. What? Okay. These are hair stylish. Holy. I like that. Not to mention how quickly you go handle it on your own hair. I was surprised you were so good at it. Oh my god! I like it. Oh, he's like it. Oh my god. I have an exceptional card soldier. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. I really like it, dude. I really like it too. It wasn't anything that hard. But I'm honored by the compliment, husband. Oh, this is cute. I'm still stuck on the fact that only Rita succeeded to form a potion, though. He deployed the rest of you wouldn't do so badly under my vigilant watch. Wait, you mean we budget? Oh, after all the Professor Crow warning, I still didn't manage to mix it evenly. Ugh, can't believe if my own hair stripped me up. But I still like it, come on! I still like it, what do you mean? I won't do next time though. I'll nail it. Yourself, exactly, you have to lock in. Please, don't let there be a next time. We didn't get rid of success, but our hair did grow out. I think we can make this work. Right? Well, I got totally different looks, too. I think we can pull this off as long as we're in this outfit. Yeah. I should hope that this long hair and pink and purple outfit put me a little closer to be a princess. I mean, you look beautiful. Yes, I'm confident in our chance now. Time to open the door. So? No? It won't open! What the heck? What? How? What's happening? Oh, I got pom. Oh, I got. Okay, that's Kalim. Let's go! Oh my god!
大変だ。このままじゃ宴を開けない。みんなと歌って踊るためにも頑張って脱出しよう。
The way I love the foreground, I love the background. It's so beautiful. But welcome home, Kalim. Welcome home. Yippee! The door isn't budging. But I thought we could get out if we dress up like a princess. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have helped. This is troubling. I was confident my hypothesis was right. What else can we try? Oh, there's the bell. It'll be lunchtime. No wonder I'm getting hungry. Then let's have the meal Jimmy made for us. We can talk about our next step while we eat. Great. Professor Crow and Vil both went to eat already. I'm famished. The faculty may have made an exception and granted us permission. But that doesn't change the fact that eating and drinking in the library is against the rules. I pass on the meal. I mean, yeah, but you're gonna starve. You don't know how long you're gonna stay. Huh? But it's lunchtime. Aren't you hungry at all, Riddle? Still, he got a point. Eating in the library isn't exactly a honest student behavior. I better pass too. Come on, you're gonna starve. Dude, you said you're hungry. Yeah, you can lie on your stomach. Just cause Riddle said he doesn't want any doesn't mean you gotta follow his lead. It's up to each of us whether or not we eat. But I don't want anyone making our job harder cause they're too hungry to act. Jack! Don't be rude to Husband and Riddle. Come on now, no fighting! Don't worry. If you get hungry again, I can always ask Jamie to have more food for us. Here's your lunch. Yep, Jamie cooking is the absolute best. Oh, thanks. But still, don't worry about me. Just make certain to leave on the table no more than 15 minutes after you're doing eating. Don't break that rules. I got more one. Yes, sir. Sheesh. Can't believe you being a stickler for the rules at a time like this. Ah, that was good. See what I mean? Isn't Jamie cooking fantastic? He's always amazing. Absolutely. The spicy Caesar chicken was amazing. I wish I could have more. Oh, stop! You make me hungry. Stop that. The dessert was incredible too. All those different nuts gave us a nice crunch. What was that called again? What was it again? You have to answer me later. Oh my god, got him! Oh my god. Alright, all of you. If you're done eating, leave the table now. We've received no word for any instruction from the headmistress, so we have to figure out what to try next ourselves. Yes, sir. Let's move to that table over there. We imitate the princess in the tower, apparent on the assumption that emulate the story will lift the curse. But it didn't work. I reviewed our book while you were all eating, and there were no issue with our attire. That's mean. Is the problem on the inside rather than the outside? Do we have to act like a princess too? Yes, I believe emulating the princess' behavior as described in the book is worth trying. Describing of things she did may differ from one book to the next. Why don't we each take a book and read it, then compare what she did and them? Sure, alright. Reading like this reminds me of when I was a kid. My parents used to love telling me I should follow the Princess in the Tower example and do my chore every day. I can't believe the princess really did all that cleaning though. I thought my parents just made that out to get me to do the more housework. I was wondering about this earlier, but have you never actually read the Princess of the Tower before now? I haven't. My parents were just telling to me all the time when I was little, before I started elementary school. I admit though, I'm surprised. All the stuff you know, Riddle. I have thought you being familiar with the story. Why would I? They relate to the legend of the Great Seven, or the cultural, or the culture and origin of cities are covered in textbooks. But I never need to familiarize myself with meaningless folktales or fairy tales. Damn. Okay, he's not into this kind of books. Look, that wasn't a criticism. Man, what a pain. So, going back to emulating the princess, we already did sewing, right? That we did. The three of you use a needle and thread to adjust the fit of your cloth. And I add to my flower decoration. I believe it's safe to say we got that task covered. Let's see what else. Well, we can check out reading. All four of us are doing that right now. Wait, what's happening? Oh my god, they're sleeping! I think they eat too much. They have food coma maybe. Or they get bored, they fall sick. Oh no, they fall sick. Mama. Jack, I am truly glad you're one of the people I'm stuck in the library with. Even though for your diligence, I don't know what state I would be right now. I was just thinking the same thing. If you were in that group, I'd fall off the handle by now. Dude! Spade! Calling while I sing! You dare to sleep on the job? Have you finished reading your books? Sorry, Housewarden. I read some of it, but I didn't get very far. Uh-oh. Oh, you cook? Sorry about that. I was feeling so full. I just dozed off. No, why would I swallow? That's disrespectful from him. Really now. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! To summarize what I read, the princess did cleaning, laundering, cooking, sewing, and reading. She handled all the chores by herself. My book says she makes snacks. Oh, and she exercised. I'm not sure exactly what exercise she did though. Running? Maybe? For someone stuck in a tower, it does seem like she had a lot of space. But I thought she had a gymnasium or coliseum worth of floor space, judging from the mention of her doing ballet and yoga. I guess her tower was a wild as Ponfiore, but room at most, though she could still do weight training without much room. That makes sense. You saying her regular training regimen was what enabled her to escape the tower in it. The story says she was kept high up in the tower, which means she has to go down a ton of hair if she wanted to leave. That would take some stamina for sure. She likes games too? My book mentioned she loved puzzle, darts, and chess. She even enjoyed playing tricks. What kind of trick did she play? That's what I want to know. Her routine only described a boat stroke, like everything else. We'll have to use our imagination when considering how she engaged her activity. My book also mentioned she playing the guitar, paint pictures, and made candle and pottery. Yes, she struck me as a highly creative type. My books also have a passage about how she often liked to sing to herself. Huh? So she likes singing and playing the guitar? The story also says she's also dancing with people in the tower after she escaped the tower and went to her birthplace. I wish I could invite the princess to one of my parties. I bet we have gotten along great, for sure. For sure. Actually, I could see that. The princess got help from a thief who snuck into the tower. The thief then helped her get to the city. She danced hand in hand with the town's dog there, and the sunset she rode on the sea. Also, she could have a perfect view of the mysterious light she's longed to witness, countless lamps floating in the sky. That spectacle gave her the courage to see her parents again, and that's how the story ended. But it's what she did after she escaped even relevant here? I figure we just reenact up to where she escaped, and once we're out of the library, that will be the end of it. That was my plan at first, but in the story, the lantern was set up as a prayer for the princess safety, yes? If a lantern is what causing this, that part might remain at work until we reenact the scene with the lantern. And if we escape but the library still remain inaccessible, that would be travesty. As the Henry said, the library is the brain of Nigerian College. It houses a great many valuable books. forever losing access to them would be a loss for the whole world. Oh my god. Whoa. You really found out about this. I never imagined this play was so valuable. It is! I hadn't thought that far ahead, but if you're right, the head mage wouldn't stand for that. Just imagine it. He'd be like, "You can issue books through the window, yes?" He sent us back in and make us work to check out this forever. What? That's ridiculous. But he totally do that, wouldn't he? It's difficult, the rules of entirely, and that's the trouble. I don't want to spend the rest of my life stuck in the library. Likewise, for the sake of both the library and ourselves, it will be safer to reenact the whole story at the end. In that case, do we have to row a boat out to sea and watch the lantern as well? This lantern was set up by the princess' parent and the townspeople, right? Then it probably wouldn't be a proper reenactment if we sent them ourselves, wouldn't it? Oh no! What? In the story, the lantern float through the sky every year on the princess' birthday. Considering the fact the lantern similar to one and the story appeared before us this morning, then we have to escape the library, dance, take a boat from the harbor, get a floating lantern, and do all of that today, before the day changed at midnight. Before midnight? Oh. Damn, you have until midnight to get out. And everything. The last hour just end. That gave us plenty of time before midnight, right? It would. It would, if all we were going to do is imitate the princess going out to sea. The problem, the lantern. We can make a scan helpful if we want to have countless light. Alright. It's gonna be hard getting a whole bunch of lanterns ready to float while doing everything else, huh? But hey, can't we just ask the rest of the dorm for help? The student of Hearts of Blue? Yes, sir. If they heard you're in trouble, everyone would pitch in and make as many lanterns as they can. Oh, that's a good idea. I should ask the guy in my dorm too. I suppose that makes sense. The more people we have helping, the better. Let's ask the headmage to get the holes to the body to make lantern and send them flying. Alright, that's the plan. Oh, it's over! Oh, man! No, I was getting in! Oh, man. That was good. They were looking so beautiful. Ah, I love it! I can't believe it's here! I can't believe it's actually is here! I can't believe it's Tangled moment here. I love it. Oh my god, everybody with long hair. It's so beautiful. I love it. Ah! Oh well, until next time. I'll see you on the next chapter then, in the next book. Bye bye.